and telling her stories of the old world. Jack also keeps himself busy by practicing his shooting every day. Lou wants to learn to shoot too, but Jack won't allow a kid to hold a gun. Whenever he and Patrick accidentally see each other outside, they just ignore the other's presence. Lou is not allowed to come in contact with Patrick, but Jack does tell her lots of stories about her mom, and on Lou's birthday, he gives her a box with all of Emma's belongings. Since he can't come in person, Patrick plays the birthday song on his PA system, but the cake he made for Lou ends up eaten by the dog. He is so mad at the fact he can't celebrate with Lou that after Jack goes to bed, Patrick plays music really loudly to make it hard for his neighbor to sleep. Lou does sleep through the noise, but she wakes later because of a nightmare, and when she looks through the window, she sees a terrifying monster near the fence. The next morning, Jack finds her hiding under the bed, and when he hears her story, he tells her it was just a nightmare. This isn't enough for Lou, who is still scared. Thus later she leaves her bunny at the hole in the fence so it can protect her home from all the monsters, and when Patrick sees her, he realizes she must be the one who's been feeding cookies to his pet. Patrick comes out to warn her not to give sweets to a dog because it isn't good for his health, but when Jack sees this from the inside, he misunderstands the situation and rushes outside to tell Patrick off. If Jack ever sees Patrick near Lou again or hears any barking, he will shoot the dog. Afterward, Patrick goes to a warehouse to pick up some supplies, including a doll he knew Lou wanted. Emma's grave is outside this building, and this reminds Patrick of an argument he had with her here, during which he accused her of cheating on him with Jack. His reminiscing is suddenly interrupted when he comes across a dead animal on the floor, and following its trail makes him discover there is a zombie in the building. Lou hadn't been inventing things, zombies are back because they've evolved to be able to stand the cold. Patrick immediately runs away with his dog and closes the door behind him before jumping on his snowmobile, but driving at such high speed and keeping an eye out for the zombie causes him to crash against a fallen tree. The zombie breaks down the door and reaches Patrick, however it is blind and doesn't notice his presence. Back at home, Jack is finally teaching Lou how to fire a gun, and the sound gets the zombie's attention. Patrick notices the zombie is going into town and gets